Accessories. We've mentioned them before, but what is their role within the calisthenics gymnastic strength training program? Biceps, triceps, arms, legs, abs, you name it. Accessories within the context of a strength training program is all the exercises that will be performed after your main work that is derived out of the specific goals you have. Most often than not, those exercises are lighter because they are working less muscle mass. Every strength training program and your specific background, your build, wider wingspan, longer leverages, shorter legs will create a set of circumstances that is specific to you. The role of accessories then in any given strength training program is to strengthen specific muscle groups, not movement patterns. Muscle groups that are often neglected by the main lifts. Those can be weak muscle groups that you want to bring up to par, strong muscle group that you just want to play to your advantages with, or other muscle groups, and for multiple different reasons. Doing accessories widens your base as an athlete. Hence, putting within reach multiple different functions and movement patterns that you will maybe work on in the future or simultaneously. Also, it pushes your potential ceiling within that goal of yours, let's say the front lever, higher, because if you now made the latissimus dorsi muscles and the triceps bigger, you will have more contractile units and bigger contractile units to now take into advantage, to battle with the front lever. When we are doing any accessories, we are training like a bodybuilder, meaning we are not thinking movements, getting the whole body to recruit within a specific pattern. We are thinking muscles. We are putting concepts like mind-muscle connection, pump work, targeting one muscle group, making any weight feel heavier than it actually is, training with more time under tension, more overall volume, increasing volume as a means of improving and not necessarily intensifying. Different rep set schemes and the average RP will also be programmed accordingly. A classic rep set scheme would be 3 sets of 10 or 4 sets of 8, taking an exercise that you can actually measurably load and feel the contraction. Maybe doing a unilateral exercise, which we most often don't have the access to when we are talking about movement patterns, strength exercises. The average RPE would be something along the lines of 7. We will not push to failure as often. We will use bodybuilding techniques like drop sets and rest pause methods often. We would do superset, maybe even giant sets and trisets. We will take, once you get the main work programmed right, my advice ultimately, if you look at the ordinary ring enthusiasts and compare him to the elite ring specialist, would be to train the biceps, triceps, shoulders, and different scapula stabilizers. Those are the most developed muscle groups of them, to eventually push your ring potential the highest.